Hi, this is a tutorial to show you how to optimally prepare your images to upload into the game client. This includes your club logo. So the piece of software that we're going to use to do this is called paint.net. You can go to a website called getpaint.net to get this piece of software for free. It's a good piece of software. We use it for some bits. I personally quite like it. Not an endorsement in any way, it's just a piece of software that I know how to use, and it's really easy to make these changes in this piece of software. You can literally do it in about 60 seconds. So we just get on with it and start showing you how to do it. We're not going to show you how to download and install the piece of software. You'll have to find another tutorial for that on YouTube, but it's pretty easy to do. You just click download where it says download and then install, and might vary a bit on your operating system or whatever, but we're not going to show that for now. We're just going to get on with it. So when you open up your paint.net, it's going to look something like this, hopefully. And we'll just quickly show you how to do it. We're not going to give a full tutorial for how to use this product or anything like that. We're just going to show you simply how to make the background of your images transparent. So just drag in your image of your logo and click open. And then it should look something like this. And basically what we want to do at the moment, we've shown an example of this sort of area here is white in the game client, and we want to make it transparent. So to do that, we just click this wand icon and then click on the background area. Now it should select all of it. Now if our image happened to reach the edge at the top and the bottom here, then it only would have selected half of it. So you'd have to repeat this process for each half if that's the case, or each segment if you have more than one. So, but for most of the time, it would just be the case that your icon is in the middle, if it's a shield or whatever shape it is, and you just click on the outside, and it's going to select the whole outside area like that. And then you just click the delete key on your keyboard, and now it's removed it. And you'll see now it's got like a little checker pattern, which just indicates that it is transparent. So from here, we just want to go File, Save As, Shield, Transparent, and you want to save it as a PNG image. Click Save, and then you can just probably leave it as the defaults. Click OK, and now you've got a transparent image. Now the other thing that you want to do is you want to get the image down to the right size so that it's optimal within the client. So we'll show you how to do that as well. Now the ideal resolution for your image is 200 by 200 pixels, so we want to get it to that. Now if your image starts as a perfect square, you can skip this step. We're going to show it just in case it doesn't. So ours is 600 by 565. Now it obviously depends on your image exactly what you need to do here to get it to a square. So you need to either you need to change the canvas size and then sort of get your image in the middle, and then rescale it downwards. So in this example, we've got more width than height, and we've got some spare width on the canvas not being used. So the first thing that we just want to do is we want to change our canvas size so that it is a perfect square. So we're just going to reduce it down, but now you'll see that we've got more width on the left than the right. I'm sure there's a way to perfectly center what's in the middle, but we don't know how to do it. So you can just click on your shield or your icon that's here. Just make sure that you've got the tool selected where it's got this little cross arrowed icon, and then just click on it, and then left click and drag, and you can move it. So you just want to get it approximately in the middle. To me, that looks like that's kind of in the middle, pretty much. I think I'm happy with that. You just push escape to deselect it. I don't know what good test we can do. We can count the little, that's 6 on that side, that's 6.5 on this side. I think that's good enough for the game. You're not going to notice anything. You're not going to notice half of a square of this size kind of thing. It's not going to be a big deal. So that's fine for us. We're good enough. So from here, what we want to do is we want to reduce the whole, you want to click resize and scale the whole thing down to 200 by 200 pixels. So you just want to make sure this maintain aspect ratio box is checked, and if you do so, just put 200 into the width or the height, and it's automatically going to adjust the whole thing, and then it's going to get down to this size. Now you just want to click File, Save As, make sure you pick PNG type, give it whatever name you want, Shield Transparent, and click OK. And now we've got it, and we will upload that into the game client so you can see what that looks like. So in the game client, we just need to go to our club customize menu. It'll take us to here, and we're just going to click Browse E, and we're going to show you the one that we've just created. Upload, and it's going to look like this. So you can see it's transparent around the edges, it looks nice, it sits correctly, even though it wasn't quite perfect. You can see in the client it just looks fine, it's more than good enough. That's what this one looks like. This is the end product, and the other one, before we made any changes to it, it's going to look like this. So obviously you can see it just doesn't look anywhere near as good because of this non-transparency, and if you had detailing, ours is really basic, just image, but if you had detailing, it's important to get the resolution down, it will look better. So let's just go back so you can compare again the transparent one, switching over now. If you look up here, upload, and they're just a lot nicer in the game. So that's how you make your logos transparent in the game. Hope this tutorial helps, and thanks for watching, and we'll make some more for you. Cheers.